Thank you for watching CTR TV. I'm Christy Olds with your 5 in 5. We'll get you up to speed on 5 topics in 5 minutes. Realtors from across the country are responding to help 2 members in Florida whose children were killed in the high school shooting in Parkland. Realtor Shara Kaplan lost her daughter, 17-year-old Meadow Pollock. Meadow was a senior, set to graduate in June, with plans to attend college in the fall. Realtor Fred Gutenberg lost his 14-year-old daughter, Jamie. She was a freshman and loved to dance. GoFundMe accounts are set up to assist both families as they deal with this unexpected tragedy. NAR President Elizabeth Mendenhall also suggested notes of support from fellow members of their realtor family. 17 students died in that shooting on February 14th. Connecticut realtors extend condolences to all of those in Parkland. Visit our website for links and more information on how to support the realtors' families. House Speaker Joe Arasimowicz of Berlin shared his thoughts on a number of issues as a guest on our Capital Conversations series.
My hometown is Berlin, went through the school system. My kids, one has gone through the school system. The other 2 are on their way through it now. So yeah, it's my town. I coach football there too, which is a big passion of mine.
Arasimowicz says he's hopeful the legislature can continue to work in a bipartisan way as it did last year to reach a budget agreement. He says he's open to discussing any proposals but does not believe a conveyance tax increase will be part of the Democratic budget adjustments, even though it is in the governor's proposal.
We take his proposal, we go through it, and we'll see what makes it to the end. I know there's very little appetite within my caucus and me personally for the conveyance tax increase.
Arasimowicz says he believes a lot of factors will influence this year's election, including each candidate's vision for Connecticut. You can watch that full Capital Conversation with Speaker Arasimowicz at CTR.tv. Congressman Joe Courtney and Congressman John Larson visited the CTR TV studio as part of our special report on concrete foundations.
When you see the devastation and also understand the impact on the loss of property tax and what that means to a community and the resale value of houses, etc., this was clearly a national disaster.
The congressman talked about the federal involvement in this issue, specifically updated tax guidance from the IRS that allows homeowners in Connecticut with crumbling foundations to deduct the cost of repairs on their tax returns. Homeowners now have until 2020 to make the repairs and until 2021 to claim crumbling foundation-related expenses. Congressman Courtney says this will provide some relief to homeowners dealing with this problem.
It's roughly $150,000 to $200,000 to lift the house, clean out the old foundation, pour a new one, and drop it back down. Again, that can be up to 50 grand. And as I said, I've been having these conversations with some people who are very, much in my where I live.
You can watch that entire interview with Congressman Courtney and Larson at CTR.tv. CTR members this week testified against a bill that would create a new buyer's conveyance tax.
I speak today in strong opposition of Senate Bill 181.
Carol Christensen was one of several who stressed the negative impact this bill would have on home sales. The bill would establish a pilot program in 4 communities, Bethany, Bolton, Lyme, and New London, allowing those communities to impose a buyer's tax of up to 1% on home purchases of more than $150,000. The money collected could then be used by the municipality to purchase or maintain open space. CTR opposes any bill that adds additional taxes on home purchases. Joanne Breen and Tammy Fellenstein say they're concerned the pilot program will lead to buyers not wanting to move to certain communities and will affect the home values.
This is just going to make it so much more difficult for the buyers and eventually for the sellers too, because everything's negotiable. So the buyers could be looking for the sellers to come back and pay for this. So which is going to mean that the housing values could go down.
The most important thing right now is to support a recovering housing market. And recovering is the key word. We are not there yet, and we need to get there. And we need their help in not putting any other taxes on real estate transactions.
That hearing was the topic of CTR's Legislative Alert video message system last week, and realtors responded. Several members of that committee commented that they received many emails from realtors opposing the bill. We'll let you know if further action is needed. The 2018 Realtor Benefits Catalog is available online if you have not yet checked it out. The member benefits include savings and unique offers on products and services from more than 30 companies, including FedEx, Dell, and Hertz. Go to NAR's website to view that complete list. That's your 5 in 5. I'm Christy Olds for CTR TV.